welcome back to my late holiday series. Today is November 18th, and it is Occult Day. I guess first I'll go into, I feel like I have an excuse every weekend, but this weekend I have a bit more of a valid reason for not recording, and that is my grandma was in the hospital. My grandma, it's my dad's mom, and she lives 2 hours away. So on Saturday, instead of just teaching ice skating and then, going grocery shopping and all that stuff, and then I would have, recorded a video, at least Saturday, I was super planning on it. We went to see her in the hospital. She had a heart attack, another one. She's had, I think, 2 previously, and she currently has pneumonia. So from what my uncle, my dad's brother, had texted us on Friday night, which I am still very peeved that it was just a text message and not a call, was that, she was in the hospital, and he made it sound like there was nothing they could do for her. What he meant was the nursing home couldn't do anything for her. And that's understandable, right? So she was transferred to the hospital. However, when we went to see her, she just kind of had this very, I guess, defeatist, is what you would call it, attitude. She doesn't think that she has that much longer. We're going to try to see her next Sunday, or this coming Sunday, rather. All of us, like my uncles and my aunt, she, I can't remember what all she has, but I'm pretty sure she has cerebral palsy, and she lives in a group home. She's in a wheelchair, all that stuff, so it is hard to get her places, but, we're gonna get her to wherever my grandma is, hopefully back at the nursing home. As much as I hate nursing homes, I would want her to be there over being in the hospital. So, yeah. And then Sunday, I just didn't feel like doing anything. And then here I am, Monday. So, it is Occult Day. And I kind of have a weird sort of, I don't know if you want to call it an occulty thing, however you want to refer to it. Occult is just, it could be, I don't know, like the supernatural. It could be, witchy things. It could be, any number of things can fall under the occult. Actual cults could be, in there too, I think. It's kind of a very broad thing. Something that I have yet to share with my mom or my dad is that I randomly had this thought, this feeling that my grandma was going to pass away soon. And then we get this call, or this text and everything, and then, so my sister ended up calling my uncle to get the whole story straight, basically. And I think I lost it a little more than, you kind of would normally, because, the way he made it sound is that, like, oh, she's on death's door, which she's not. However, she herself is saying that she does not think that she has that much time. And it's so hard to say. She's like, I lived a good life. She's 87, which to me is not that old. It's old, but it's not that old to me. But she doesn't want to have another stint put in. And then she almost refused the medication, the blood thinners and stuff, because she said something about, just, isn't this just prolonging it? But I had that feeling, and then this happened, and it makes me feel crazy. It makes me feel guilty that this thought even came into my head when I hadn't even really, not that I haven't thought about her, but, you know, I mean, she lives 2 hours away, and we can always say, you know, hey, my life is crazy, you know, I work all day, and, you know, and it is hard to get everybody together to go and see her. My niece ended up with a fever, so my sister and her family didn't go, but we will go Sunday, and we will see her, and I just feel like that will be the last time. I mean, even all day, I kept looking at my phone, thinking I was gonna get a phone call. Like, I don't know. It's a weird feeling to have something like that. Like, oh, I think my grandma's gonna pass away. Like, that's just not a natural, or maybe it is. I don't know. I've heard of other people, you know, say that they even had dreams about, you know, like their grandparents and things before they passed away. Like, I don't know. Is it occulty? Is it supernatural? Is it spiritual? Is it a sixth sense? Is it a premonition? Is it, I don't know. I don't know. I'd like to think that I am open, you know, to the concept of any of that. I would just want the proof, I guess, of it all, but is this my proof? I don't know. Do I want it to be my proof? Hell no. Do I want it to just be a weird, random, intrusive thought that popped into my head one day? Yes. I would absolutely love that. But, I mean, who really knows? I don't know. I don't know. The way she would go from joking to, you know, deadpan serious of, I'm so glad that you guys made it up here, and all that. And then she wanted to call my Aunt Pam, and she told her that she probably wouldn't see her again, and that just broke my heart. And I don't know if, my dad said we shouldn't have let her do that. And my mom is like, well, if it makes her happy to talk to her, then why would we not? But then I can see my dad's side too, is that if she really is giving up, I mean, that's like just one more step of, oh, I said goodbye to my daughter, so now I just have to say goodbye to my other sons, you know, whatever. Like, I don't know. It's a crazy situation. So yeah, I don't know if I'm really necessarily the praying type. I obviously, like, if people say, you know, I'm praying for you, you know, I will say thank you, and I do appreciate it, like, even, you know, just like in your thoughts or whatever, like, however you want to phrase it, or, you know, think about it. I don't know. So yeah, this is kind of a weird, rambly video, sort of about the occult. But yeah, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!